everyone and welcome to Craftworks. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this W Fold card using the brand new Beary Cute Christmas set. There is a punch that comes with this. It cuts this bear out, but I didn't buy the punch, and the reason I didn't buy the punch is because I'm going to have to fussy cut all of the others out, and he's not any more complicated than any of the others, so I thought I'd try and save a little bit of money and not buy the punch. Probably go back later and buy it. It's better to buy it as a bundle. You do get 25% off, but I don't know, for some reason I didn't select the punch. So I'm going to show you how to make this W Fold card using one sheet of balmy blue cardstock. You will get one card out of one sheet of paper. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get my trimmer. Just pop that there so I can watch it, keep an eye on it. I'm ever so proud of this card. So I've already cut 4 squares out of this, and these are 2.5 inches by 2.5. Okay, so then I'm going to pull out the arm here and I'm going to cut my cardstock at 11.5 inches. And I'm going to cut again at 4 inches, and this is going to make our card base, and this should be 1 3/4 of an inch. It's a little bit bigger, so I'm going to trim it down. Just going to turn that round to 1 3/4. And it is literally a slither, so you could just leave it if you wish. And that's going to make the band in the middle. So for this piece here, our actual card blank, we're going to score this at 5 3/4, and that gives us our card blank. For this piece, you are going to score at 2 7/8, 5 3/4, and 8 5/8. But I want to show you another way to do this. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my bone folder and I'm going to fold it in half, lining up my edges neatly, making sure they're all straight. So I've folded it in half, and then I'm going to fold it in half again this way. And again this way. And there we have our mechanism for the centre of the card. So that's our card blanks done. So you need, so out of one sheet you get your card, here comes Harvey, the mechanism, and 4 squares that measure 2.5 by 2.5. So I'm just going to set that to one side. Now we need some white cardstock, and I've cut 4 pieces at 2 1/4 inches square. And now I need the white piece for the front panel. So I'm just looking at my measurements. There goes my bit of paper. So we need this to measure 3 1/4. Hang on a minute. Yep, no, 3 1/4 by 5. Yes, it does. Just double checking. So that's that piece that's going to go on our front. Now we need our DSP, and the papers in this set are gorgeous. This piece here I'm going to use for my front panel, and I'm going to use this design on the inside. Initially I used this for the front and the back of this for the inside, but I actually prefer this image. I think it's so cute. So for this one I'm going to change this. This is going to be my front panel. So I need this to be, oh, I'm not doing very well with my measurements today, I apologise. So if my front panel, so I need this 4 3/4. Well, I'm going to spin that round so that I don't chop off that little bear. And then 3 inches. So what will that give me if I go? Ooh, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that bit off of there. Oh, this works out quite well. And that bit there. So you could use the strips of the trees for something else. And then that I'm going to glue in the centre there to make it pop. Now for our inside panels, I want these to be 5 1/2. I don't want to cut it like that actually. I'm going to go 3 3/4 first. I need 2 at 3 3/4. By 5 1/2. Just double checking, double check, double check, double check. So always check your measurements, twice cut once is the key here. 5 1/2. And that is all of our cutting done. So if I just get rid of all of this just for a second. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start gluing my card pieces. So I'm really pleased to see Misty Moonlight back. Yeah. See, I just think that's just a little bit too busy. So because these don't actually line up, I'm going to switch them around like that, just to give it a completely different look. Oh, I don't know, I don't like it. No, I'm going this way. Sorry. Changed my mind. That's the problem, you see. It's just the papers in this set are just so pretty. I'll show you another card I made with another paper. This backing here would look great for that as well. Just move that across. How cute are these bears? I mean, really, they're just adorable. I'm filming this on bank holiday weekend. I hope you are enjoying it. The weather's actually quite nice today in Southampton. So I actually like the fact that it gives me quite a big border, and you save some of this DSP. I know you shouldn't. The objection is to use it, but it's just so pretty. And you could not even bother with the sentiment because it's just so cute. So now for some stamping. Okay, so for my polar bears, here's the other card I mentioned. So this is another pack in the DSP. So this woolly jumper colour would actually go really well with that as well. So, right, I talk too much. I'm using Smoky Slate to stamp my little bears. One, two, I've got an inky mark on that one. So I'm wondering if you've had a chance to look through the catalogue yet. The brand new Stampin' Up! Christmas catalogue. What are your favourite things in there? There's just so many things that I just have fallen totally in love with. My list is actually rather huge. So Balmy Blue for my Christmas wishes. And then I'm just going to take the snowflake, the smallest snowflake that's in here. Oh, didn't stamp that one very well. Now, technically, I should be able to just go over that. I don't think I'm going to. No, go again. now I need to do scarves and things. So I have Real Red and Misty Moonlight. So let's go Misty Moonlight on that one. And then Real Red. Might have to do this one again. Kind of got away with it. Right, now we just need to assemble our card. So we need these pieces. I'm just going to clean my finger off in there. And then this one. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to put a little bit of glue on each end of this. We don't want to stick it flat. So the middle of the card needs to line up with the middle of this piece here. So I'm just going to pop this piece back. Put a little line of glue. Close that piece down. This piece over here. So it fits end to end. The only thing I would say is doing it the way that I've shown you to do it, you don't get the best score line, even when you burnish it. So maybe use the measurements that I gave you. So you, sorry, you can see that it doesn't stick out at all from the card. So now all we have to do is put in our little critters. So we're just going to pop a little bit of glue. So I think I want him there, that there, and that there. So I'm just going to put glue in the centre, right the way across here and pop that piece down. And same again. And there you have it. So on this one I put a sentiment. I don't know about the sentiment. I didn't love it. I thought it took too much away from the front of the card. But let's have a look. So this is a different piece. There's my Merry Christmas. Just trim this down. I actually quite like that. Sorry, don't know if I just bumped the camera then. I prefer that one to the other, I think. So here they are. Which one do you prefer? Left or right? Mine is this one. There you go. Thank you for joining me today. If you would like to order any of the products, just give me pop me a message and I can help you. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.